Alright, it's your boy Jay. Let's talk about the post-fight to Ruslan Provondikov versus Mike Alvarado. Going to this fight, I didn't really do a set-in-stone prediction. I did talk about the fight in a few videos before, and I'll be honest with you guys. If I would have had to do a prediction before the fight happened, I would have sort of leaned toward Mike Alvarado. I thought that Mike Alvarado would have studied the footage from the Bradley fight, and I thought that he would have outboxed him the whole entire night. Because if you guys go back and we can look at his previous fights actually with Brandon Rios, he actually lost that first fight because he stood in exchange with Brandon Rios. But then in the second fight he beat Brandon Rios because he outboxed him. Even though he still took some huge shots from Brandon Rios, he still came out on top. I noticed in the first round of this fight, Mike Alvarado I was kind of surprised when he tried to get in there and try to get on the inside early with Ruslan, which I thought was a mistake. Which he should have got on the inside if he could wear Ruslan down and make him tired. But clearly you saw I scored the fight 96-93 in favor of Ruslan. I didn't actually expect that the fight was going to get stopped like that. I thought it was going to go the distance, and I thought Ruslan would take it. But so it kind of gave me some flashbacks of Manny Pacquiao versus Oscar De La Hoya. It kind of gave me a little flashback of that. But anyways, I thought that Ruslan had the more cleaner, effective punches. Mike Alvarado was landing some good jabs and some very good uppercuts in the earlier stages of the rounds and stuff. But you could clearly see when Alvarado went down 2 times in the 8th round, clearly after that you could just tell that he was pretty much really, really gassed after that because he couldn't really even use his legs anymore. His punches were so slow. They had no power to him. I mean, he was just completely neutralized after those 2 knockdowns in the 8th round, man. It was just, if it was going to go the distance, then Mike Alvarado would have to hang on for dear life the whole entire fight. But there's really no excuses. The better man won tonight. Shout out to Ruslan Provondikov. This was a very, very tough loss for Mike Alvarado, man. I saw him, in the backstage of the locker room after the fight. I watched this fight on Sky Sports, and man, he just looked devastated, man. I mean, this was in his backyard. A lot of people were, cheering for him. He had his friends and his family, depending on him to win this fight. And Ruslan, man, just wow, man. I honestly did not even expect it. I didn't. And shout out and congratulations, man, to Ruslan, man. Will this lead to the? I don't think this is going to lead to a Bradley rematch. I really doubt it. I don't know where Ruslan could go from here, man. With him being a top rank, it's going to be pretty limited. So I'm not really sure where he could go from here. I'll probably have to do another video on that, down the road. But yeah, shout out to Ruslan, man, new champ. So that's all I got. Siberian Rocky, man.